Down by Warren Ellis. Down is a miniseries of a 4-issue miniseries, and it's an action miniseries, a crime miniseries, a crime story, and it is written by Warren Ellis and drawn by Tony Harris and Cully Hammer. I bought this because I was on the comic shop and it was like, oh, what's that? Warren Ellis. Curious. And it's basically this character who is a police woman, and on the first episode everything turns bad. So she's like out of service, and then someone recruits her to go incognito, on a mafia, on a gang, and then she will be like escalating, and she has to stop the top guy, and she will be going down, on her morals. But that's basically the plot, it's not really that interesting, but the curious aspect of the comic, of course, is the action. The first episode is done by Tony Harris, and then by Killing Hammer, and the rest, the last three. And this has this style of Ellis, this compressive storytelling style, where there's a lot of action on a lot of pages, like shoot, bullet, shoot, bullet, and burn. Well, there's a lot of violence, a lot of language, and that kind of stuff. So, do you recommend this story? I wouldn't recommend read it digitally. I wouldn't recommend like looking for it. But if you find it for some reason and you like Warren Ellis, maybe you can buy it. But besides that, it has this style, like a lot of action, silent pages, and then a lot of text explaining the plot. So it's not like the best Warren Ellis. It is Warren Ellis, but you can tell it was Warren Ellis, but it's not like the things you have to read made by him. Like Planetary and or other kind of comics. This one has like not really that much interest besides being a Warren Ellis comic. Because again, this kind of stuff, this violence, this a lot of when I like best Warren Ellis is when he tells one story on one issue, like he does on Planetary, Secret Avengers, Moon Knight. So again, like that's for me the best Warren Ellis, telling action, telling it on one issue. This one is 4 issues. You read it on one sitting, and again, it's not that life changing. In a way, it's just an action comic. It's not life changing, and it's not a comic history changing. So that's it. I really like this cover, but Tony Harris does a lot of cool covers also, but these ones are not his best. Also the art, so it's just a comic, not really that comic. But sure, I really wanted to make a video about it.